Hey guys, we are going to continue working on our test review. So we are going to start with number 7. Number 7 says Jen makes a $3,500 investment that pays simple interest at a rate of 4.5%. If he takes out the money in 7 years, how much interest will he have made? So remember, the first thing we want to make sure we do is write on this problem. We have a $3,500 investment. It pays, I'm going to circle this, simple interest at a rate of 4.5%. They take out the money in 7 years. There's our time. How much interest will he have made? So remember, when we're doing simple interest, if you know the formula by heart, that's great. If not, we can use our formula chart. And simple interest is right here. I equals PRT. Remember, I party. So, I equals PRT. And principal is that investment. Principal, rate, and time. So remember, a lot of times we generally write these out. P equals 3,500. R, we want to make sure this is a decimal. 1, 2. So 0.045, and time, it's already in years, is 7. Okay? So 3,500 times 0.045 times 7. Okay? So you may want to pause the video to try to multiply this out yourself. Make sure you know where your decimal goes, because I might go a little bit fast for you for the sake of time. I'm just going to rush through this, but I would pause it if I were you. Okay? So we have 0, 0, 25, carry the 2. 5 times 3, 15, plus 2 is 17. Hold my spot. 4 times 0, 4 times 0, so 0 and 0. 4 times 5 is 20, carry the 2. 4 times 3 is 12, plus 2 is 14. 5, 1. I got this a little bit unaligned. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So I'm not going to keep these zeros right now. I may put it back in the end because it is money. But I'm just kind of double checking my work here. It looks like it's good. Okay, so this right here is 157.5. And now I multiply that by 7. And again, pause the video. And again, if you don't know your 7s, write those out to the side. Okay. $35, carry the 3. 49 plus 3 is 52. Carry the 5. 7 times 5 is 35, plus 5 is 40. Carry the 4. 7 times 1 is 7, plus 4 is 11. Move it once, move it once. So 1102.5. Okay. What does this number represent? This number represents I. What does I represent? Simple interest. So because this is money, I am going to go on and put the 0 back in it. Okay. $1,102.50. Okay. Number 8 says Freddie wants to buy a new video camera that originally cost $320. If he buys it on sale this week, it will be on sale for $224. What is the % discount of the video camera? So guys, remember, this is a type of problem where I do not see a percent. We cannot change the percent to a decimal and multiply. We can't do that. So this is going to be is over of equals percent over 100. So remember, of is your TWO, your total whole original. So Freddie wants to buy a new camera that originally, there's my O right there, $320. He buys it on sale this week. It's $224. Do not put $224 on here. We want the percent discount, also known as percent of change. Okay, so we need the change up here. So that means we have to subtract 320 minus 224. Okay, so this becomes a 10. Borrows from here, which becomes a 1, which ends up becoming an 11. So 10 minus 4, 6. 11 minus 2, 9. Okay. Please make sure you're taking notes on all of this because this is what you're submitting for a grade today. Okay. This is all you have to do is take notes, follow along, and that's your grade. Okay. So there's the change, 96. So you can see I set it up in the proportion. Okay. 96. 0, 320x. Divide both sides by 320. Cross off the zeros. And then I do 960 divided by 32. And I already know 32 times 3 is going to give me 96. So 396, 0. Do not forget you need another 0. So basically we just found the off. Okay, it was $320, it's 30% off, and now the sale price is $224. Okay, so on the next one it says Scott invests $5,000. Okay, so remember, that's my trigger word for principal, into an account paying simple interest at a rate of 4%. If he takes the money out in 30 months, notice how I have months underlined, how much money will he take out in all? So I don't know if you remember this, but whenever we said in all, I said make sure you write the word add. That is my word for add. Okay? That's my last step on this. So we have a couple things that make this a little bit more tricky. So we have I equals PRT, right? Because it's simple interest. The principal, that's easy enough, $5,000. The rate, 4%. I move it 1, 2, so 0.04. Here's the tricky part, 30 months. So remember, if it's in months, we do 30 over 12. Okay? So I'm going to actually divide this and make it into a decimal. 30 divided by 12. Please, guys, if I'm going too fast, pause the video. Okay? Because you'll be doing this work tomorrow by yourself or on Wednesday by yourself. 12 won't go into 3. 12 into 30 is twice. 24. When I subtract, I get 6, correct? Decimal, decimal. 12 into 60 is 5. So my time is 2.5. That's what I want to use. Okay, so your job is to multiply 5,000 times 0.04 times 2.5. Whatever you get, you are going to add it. 5,000 plus, and put 0.00 just in case we have some decimals here. Add that, and this is what you get. So I need you to pause the video, multiply this by yourself, add it, so we get for the interest to find the in all. Okay? And let's try one more problem. Number 10. The local newspaper asked people to vote for their favorite candidate for mayor. The results are shown in the table. If 4,000 people voted, guys, that is your TWO, total whole original. That's the total number of people. How many more people voted for candidate C than A? So if I look here, more people voted for C than A, right? When it says how many more, we're going to subtract, okay? Now there's two ways of doing this. I can use this percent, change the percent to a decimal and multiply, change the percent to a decimal and multiply, and then subtract. Perfectly fine. Or I can go on and subtract my percents first, so I don't have to change the percent to a decimal and multiply twice, okay? So this is the difference in the percents, right? Now I can change the percent to a decimal and multiply. And this will tell me how many more people voted for C than A. Okay, not the percent, it'll tell you how many people. We're changing this to people, okay? So 0, 0, 0, 12. I think we're going to have another similar line, right? Hold my spot. 0, 0, 0, 12. 0, 0, 0, 12. One, two, 1, 2. So 1,320 more people voted for this candidate than this candidate. It doesn't tell you right now, and we could figure it out, how many candidates voted for A or how many for C. We could figure that out, but I know this many more people voted for C.